MLB The Show has Thursday night baseball coming at you from Busch Stadium in St. Louis. Tonight, the first of this 4-game weekend set between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the St. Louis Cardinals. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Jack Flaherty, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, not a very good start in his last one, Matt. Only 4 innings, so he did get a no decision. But he's a much better pitcher than that, and I know that they're expecting more than 4 innings. Hopefully a win, too, out of this guy in this one.
Here's Starling Marte. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The left fielder, Starling Marte.
First pitch on its way. And now he'll try to bunt his way on to start the game. And he'll ensure that this ball stays foul, and a smart play, as that would have been a base hit if it had come back. The rain starting to intensify here. It's coming down a little heavier now. We'll see how much longer the umpires can wait.
Yeah, Matt, right now this doesn't look too good. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see the umpires come out and bring the ground crew out here. The infield, around the mound, and around the home plate area is really getting soaking wet. And I can't anticipate this going on very much longer.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2.
A great take on that slider away right there. But I'm thinking in that situation, that pitcher's got to execute a little bit better. That was almost a non-competitive pitch. Being outside, you could almost have let that one go right out of his hand.
Ready with another 2-2. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. On his way to second goes Marte. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
That's what you want your leadoff hitter to do every time. He wastes a lot of pitches, makes the pitcher work, then to cap it off, he drives one for a double. That might be one of the best at-bats we'll see all game long.
Into the box, Mike Moustakas, as he swings and hits a laser to right. But this is right at him in right field, as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. A chance here to check out the starting lineup for the visiting Pirates. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, Matt, we all know it. The man to watch, Giancarlo Stanton. He's really excelled against right-handed pitching this season, hitting over 300 against them coming in. So given the matchup he's faced with here, I wouldn't be surprised at all to see him make some noise at the plate.
So a runner aboard at second here with one away, and set to stand in the ultra-dangerous Giancarlo Stanton. Here's the first pitch to him. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Coming down in buckets. Cats and dogs. Insert metaphor here. And the forecast is not showing any signs of relief.
Total agreement, Matt. In particular, that pitcher's mound. You know, one of the things you have to really be careful, not just for the position players, but that mound gets awfully slippery and awfully wet when it becomes moist like it is right now. So the umpires are going to have to really pay attention to the conditions on the field.
2-0 count, and the pitch. 3-0 now.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first, but not with the guy in the on-deck circle. Hitter.
Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now.
Hey, that 3-0 pitch might have been important for him right there. Regroup, get his mechanics back under him, and drive something down through the strike zone. Wouldn't throw the exact same pitch right here. Might want to cheat towards one of the corners.
Here's the 3-1, and that misses. Ball 4, so it's first and second now with only one away.
It's all a part of learning how to pitch in the big leagues. Major league hitters will not bail you out by swinging at pitches out of the zone, so he's going to have to continue to learn how to get guys out at this level.
Here's Chris Davis now, hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Strike taken up in the zone. Marte on second. Stanton is over at first with one away. Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. Mercado is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with two gone in the inning.
The third baseman, number 24.
So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Pedro Alvarez. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And they start him out away with a called strike. Looking at his career totals, Alvarez is exactly a .260 hitter. The 0-1 offering. Belted high and deep into right center. Looking up is the center fielder. Gone! So a 3-run shot to right center field. Number 10 for him on the year. And the lead for the Pirates is now 3-0.
Yeah, he's looked pretty shaky from the first pitch, and things just kind of spiraled out of control from there. I think these guys smelled blood in the water, and they punctuated with a 3-run job and an early lead.
So striding in, Andrew McCutchen. And there you see his righty-lefty splits and how they've played out so far this season. First pitch of the at-bat. Oh, and he misses it. And a great job to stick with it as he's able to make the play for the third out. But the Pirates played 3 in the inning, all coming on this 3-run home run. Home half of the first coming up from Busch Stadium. It's now 3-0 Pittsburgh. Irvin Santana, the right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been like white hot. How about a whip under 1.00 in his last 3 starts? Not a lot of base runners, and that usually adds up to a lot of success. Let's see if he can continue to do that in this one here today.
Into the box,
leading up
Danny Santana. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Santana.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Tries to bunt his way on here, but this is a foul ball. Dero, Dan, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They come in trying to bounce back from a loss last time out, but they've been in good form lately, 5-2 over their last 7.
Yeah, Matty, taking a look at the standings right here, this team has a nice lead, comfortable. You always want to find yourself in a position where you're about 5 to 9 games, got the advantage. You don't. One series isn't going to totally kill you in the standings, and this team's sitting pretty right now.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Grounded to the right. Fielded by Moustakas. And there's one away. Now a moment here in St. Louis to look at the Cardinals starting lineup. Dero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Well, Matt, I'm looking for someone to step up right now. Down 3 runs, someone's going to have to hit a gapper with runners in scoring position. It all starts with the leadoff guy. Find a way to execute and get himself on base. See if they can get a rally started and get back in this.
Coming to the plate now, Dylan Carlson comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1. And set up working the plate is Larry Bullard, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Hey, behind the dish, Dero, Larry Bullard. Pretty standard guy, works. The only problem, I think, at times, hitters have a little bit difficult time. He'll give a little bit on that inside corner and outside corner. Not very consistent.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple.
Yeah, it was a good pitch.
Third baseman
getting it past him,
Matt
but he catches up to it at the last second and goes to the opposite field, and the ball makes it all the way to the wall, allowing him to hustle all the way around for a triple.
Here's Matt Carpenter. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. 268 the average for him coming in. 2 home runs, 13 RBIs. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. McCutchen on the move. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. And they are on the board. It's a sac fly and an RBI to make this a 3-1 game now.
Matt Adams.
Here's Matt Adams now. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Hits the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
You go to a guy with this type of arsenal, man, you got to step out of the box, clear your head, and just fight.
Santana gets the sign, looking for the strikeout here on 0-2.
Off the plate ball.
Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
Great arm action on that 2-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
Now a ball ripped into deep center field. McCutchen is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. It's on to inning number 2 now in St. Louis. Bucks out in front, 3-1. Second inning coming up in St. Louis, and with a little bit more on the weather forecast, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I am hearing that heavier rain is expected to pass through the ballpark at some point later in the game. The umpiring crew would, of course, like to get this one in uninterrupted, but it is possible that we could be looking at some sort of a delay if they determine the weather is impacting the play on the field.
All right, Heidi, thanks. We'll hope for the best, of course, but guys, you have to assume these players are probably going to be impacted by this weather at least a little.
Carlos.
Yeah, Matty, 100% it's going to be bothersome. They're going to have to watch their spikes. They're going to have to maybe gather themselves to get that extra grip on the baseball. But from a position player standpoint, you just can't lose focus. Starting pitchers are the ones that are going to have the most problems with it.
Carlos Santana is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
Now here's the pitch. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
So here's how the Cardinals are positioned defensively. And we have to focus on Matt Carpenter right here. This guy bounces around, can play a number of different positions, and has a good enough arm to play them all and play them all at a high level.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. Here's the first pitch to him. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. Throw won't get him, and Reyes is aboard with a bunt single.
Batting 9, the pitcher, number 30, Irvin Santana.
The pitcher, Irvin Santana, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. First pitch on its way. Pitch is high. The throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. So he's in safely there following the 1-out steal of second. And with that, we take you to our team leaderboard to display the clubs with the most stolen bases so far this year. And you can see that the Pirates are currently tops in the NL in that category. Reyes, the runner at second with one away. Showing bunt there, but he pulls back, and it's 1-1. Pirates pitcher at the plate with a 1-2 count. Still 1-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Mercado on the move. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting, left fielder, Starling Marte.
Striding in, Starling Marte. Runner in scoring position with two gone. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning when this one's over and think that they left some runs out there on the base path. Scoring more here would be huge.
A 1-1 count to the Pirates leadoff hitter. Hit in the air out toward left. Carlson has a beat on it, and that's the third out. Pirates leave one, but they hang on to a 3-1 lead. Now at the plate, Oscar Mercado. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips in yesterday's game.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Good movement there on the fastball as Santana gets ahead 0-1. He takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2. Slider, good 2-strike pitch, but it misses. 1-2. And he had him set up perfectly there as he's not even close to touching that pitch. And on 4 pitches, he becomes out number 1.
Batting time for a look at the Buccos on D. And how lucky is this pitching staff looking at this defensive alignment? 2 Gold Glovers in the outfield. In a day and age where everybody's trying to hit the ball in the air, look for everything to get caught today.
So stepping in, number 11. He was hitless in yesterday's shutout loss, as were many of his teammates. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Taken, but called a strike.
Not a bad take there on that first pitch. Not a real good idea to go up there looking for a changeup to hit. Sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. 1-1.
One strike.
Sent out to straightaway center field. There to take it in is McCutchen now for route number 2.
Batting 7, the second baseman, Andrew Broadway.
So digging in now, Andrew Broadway. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Santana's ready. First pitch on its way. And he lays off there 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. Hit to short. Throw on to Davis, takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. Down in order go the Cardinals. Score holds, it's 3-1. Digging in, Mike Moustakas hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-2. Locks him up for strike 3. And with one away, let's give you a look at the standings in the NL Central entering play as you see where these two teams sit in relation to one another.
Stanton.
Standing in, Giancarlo Stanton. He reached on a walk in his last time up and later came around to score. First pitch on its way. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. And looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1. Third inning here, 3-1 our score. Fouled off. The 1-2 is laid on ball 2. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Broadway is under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The first baseman, number 19, Chris Davis.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the left-handed power bat of Chris Davis. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And there's a line drive base hit to left field. Davis will round first and make his way to second now. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. So some life with 2 away as he's into second with the opposite field double. And as we check out our Pittsburgh Pirate leaderboard, you can see that he currently sits second best on the team in that category. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Pedro Alvarez. Another RBI spot for him. He's already got 3 in the game.
Yeah, that last at bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
1-0 count. Here it is. Squared that one up just a little late. Davis at second with 2 down. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside.
You know, guys, these hitters have had some great looks at that slider so far, and clearly they're all on the same page. The plan is simple. Lay off that slider and make him bring up something straight in the strike zone.
Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
2 out here and a runner at second. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. First delivery to him on the way. Here's a pop-up now. Broadway has a play. And that ends the inning. Pirates strand a couple as the lead remains 3-1. Leading off the inning, Yadier Molina as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Yadier Molina.
Here's the first pitch to him. Tied him up there as this is softly hit down the line. Tossed is Santana at the bag, and it's in time for the out. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Jack Flaherty, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left. 1-2, here it comes. And another foul ball. Here he comes again, 1-2. And that misses 2-2.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. Well, that's his first major league hit. There might not be too many more to come considering he's a pitcher, but I'm sure that's still a pretty exciting moment for him.
Hey, listen, hits are hard to come by, Matt. I only had one in my entire 18-year career. 1 for 15, but hey, I still remember that one hit.
At the plate, Danny Santana. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at-bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
From the stretch. Now he'll try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Stanton has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the left fielder, Dylan Carlson.
At the plate, Dylan Carlson. He scored after tripling in his first plate appearance. What's he got in store for us here? Santana comes set. Here comes the first pitch. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. Flaherty leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And this one's in the dirt. in there, a base hit.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of a baseball
number
season.
13.
Bottom line is this guy
Matt
has bat-to-ball skills.
Carpenter.
You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
In now, Matt Carpenter, as he'll take a look at ball one. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Now a check swing here, but the home plate umpire says he went around and no argument, and it's 1-1. Two balls and a strike to Matt Carpenter.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
The 2-1 home. Ball even at 2-2. Two down, runners at first and second. Liner toward right center, and that's going to get down out there. The runner scores from second.
And from the list of stats you never want to hear if you're a pitcher, we have this. It's only the third inning, and he's already allowed more hits than he did in his entire last outing.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Matt Adams, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Counts 1-0.
Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball one. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. McCutchen is under it, and the inning is over. Cards forced to settle for 1. 3 innings complete. Pittsburgh leads this one 3-2. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Well, Matt, I talked with Pittsburgh's manager during the inning break about the Pirates' offensive production to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Leading off for Pittsburgh, the catcher.
Striding in once again, Carlos Santana. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Santana is a big threat in a matchup like this. He's got a ton of pop against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, I think because of his approach. He's not a dead pull guy. You want to try and sneak a piece of cheese in or hang something over the heart of the plate, he's going to absolutely crush it. But anything going away from him goes right into his bat path.
Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
That's his second strikeout of the game. I wouldn't be surprised if a coach finds him in the dugout and gives him a little talk about shortening up and putting the ball in play. Good things tend to happen when you do that in these kinds of conditions.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And stepping in is the shortstop, Jose Reyes. First offering on its way. Late square, and this is popped up. Carpenter is there, and he has it for the out. So with two gone here in the fourth, let's check out our pitch speed comparison for the two starters. And both guys can go back and get it when they need to. 96 on the one hand, 94 on the other. Now at the plate, Irvin Santana. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. In there, strike one.
Hey, you think back to the early innings right there. You thought this guy would have been hitting his showers. A credit to him. He's been able to regroup, find his mechanics, and find a way to stay in this game.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Flaherty is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Pirates. They're up 3-2. Standing in, Oscar Mercado. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The right fielder, Oscar Mercado.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike. Into the corner and slicing foul.
Oh, that's frustrating right there. He was right on that fastball, took it deep, just couldn't keep it fair. How many times have you seen it? There's a good chance he's punching out right here.
Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
Pretty good discipline right there with 2 strikes. That's a tough sweeping slider. Not many guys lay off that pitch.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
Standing in now, number 11. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
As a pitcher, you got to feel good that you had him out front. Even though he didn't pot commit on that one, it opens up a lot of weapons for you to go high fastball or throw even a better off-speed pitch.
2 balls and a strike now. To 2-2 now. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. High in the air down the right field line. Stanton on the run, and he makes the catch in the corner.
The batter, number 5, second baseman, Andrew Broadway.
Stepping up to the plate, Andrew Broadway. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Way late on the fastball for strike 1.
Yeah, Matty, he's very late on that first pitch. I got to think he was guessing off speed.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Might have jammed him a little there, as this is softly hit and foul off to the left. In the air to right center. Well, way back there now, and gone. Home run. Solo shot to right center. 3rd home run for him on the year, and the Redbirds have drawn even now at 3-3.
That's at 0-2. Instead of making him chase a pitch and waste a pitch or two, he served one up and paid for it dearly. That is one tough pill to swallow.
Now batting, catcher.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. As he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Goes just by Yadi most of the time. He's currently on a one-year deal, so he stands to be a free agent at the end of this season.
Yeah, Matty, it's going to be interesting to see where this guy lands at the end of this season. A lot of variables come into place. He's had a long career. It's going to be interesting to see if a team steps out past 1 or 2 years for this player.
Nope. Just a touch outside. 1-2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. But the Cards are able to tie things up on this solo home run. We're through 4. We're tied now with 3 apiece. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Starling Marte.
The left fielder, Starling.
Here's the pitch.
Marte.
Trying to bunt his way aboard, but this will get foul. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And the throw will be too late, so it's a bunt single to get him started here. Hold on here, though. That was really a close play, so they're checking to see if they want to challenge that safe call.
Yeah, I wasn't so sure about him being safe either, but here's another shot of it right here. Not easy to tell for sure from that shot. Going to be interesting to see what they want to do with this one.
So here's the signal from the bench, and they will indeed ask for that play to be reviewed. So the umpires will get on the horn with the replay operations center in Manhattan and attempt to get a definitive answer on this play.
All right, so here's one final look at it. Now remember, there has to be indisputable video evidence in order to overturn the call. He was called safe and probably could go either way, but I don't think there's enough right here to change the call.
And we'll get our answer here as the headsets come off. And the runner is safe, so the ruling is confirmed, and they'll lose the ability to challenge for the remainder of the game.
Call him safe at first base.
Into the box now, Mike Moustakas, and a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Here's a look over to first. Don't want to forget about him. One 0 count. Here it is. A pitch out. The throw. And boy, even a pitch out can't slow him down. He's in there at second base. Certainly a very close play at second on that bag. So let's analyze it with show track. We all know he's got plus speed on his side, and you really see it represented in the top speed. That really made the difference on that one. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 on its way, and it's fouled away. Got him on a good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch. He just didn't get the bat to the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
Giancarlo Stanton now, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Stanton is carrying around a sparkling slugging percentage up over 500. Obviously a huge threat every time he grabs a bat. A ball and a strike now. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A long two-run homer off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. Number 11 for him on the season, and it's now 5-3.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
The first baseman, number 19.
Stepping in now, Chris Davis. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. That's lifted the other way out to left. Carlson moves over, and he makes the catch for the second out.
The batter, the third baseman, Pedro Alvarez.
In now is Pedro Alvarez. It was a walk in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one.
It might be time for this guy to start mixing his pitches up a little bit better. He's pitching poorly, but you look at his first pitch strike percentage at over 70%. This team batting has a pretty good idea what his game plan is.
Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball one.
When he's pitching effectively, usually that two-seam fastball is moving quite a bit, but here it's just kind of flat and straight. Could be a big part of the reason why he's getting knocked around.
Misses, ball two.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. But the Pirates do get a couple here on this two-run home run. Bottom of the fifth coming up. 5-3 Pittsburgh.
Your
Jorge
attention, please.
Alfaro will grab a bat and hit for the
Cardinals.
pitcher here.
Number 43, Jorge Alfaro.
And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And this will be just what the manager ordered as he's off the bench with extra bases. And he will make it there as the Cardinals get a man into scoring position on the leadoff
Now
double.
batting.
Man, that's got the sting for the pitcher and his teammates. They just get on the board and are feeling good about themselves, looking for a shutdown inning so that they can get some more runs on the board. But instead, this guy blasts a leadoff double. Getting that shutdown inning is going to be a lot tougher now.
Ready for another shot now. Danny Santana 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch on its way. Now a bunt attempt here, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Moustakas is there, and that's the first out.
Now batting, the left fielder, Dylan Carlson.
Stepping into the box, Dylan Carlson. He singled his last time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Right there is Reyes. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Good manufactured run right there.
The third baseman,
lead off double,
Matt
move him over with the ground ball,
Carpenter,
and just put the ball in play and let him come home. Make scoring runs look easier than it actually is.
Stepping in, Matt Carpenter. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball one. A ball and a strike. Both teams with 6 hits so far. He pulls this one into right. Stanton is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. So 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. Pirates on top, 5-4. Carlos Martinez
please.
takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 44, Carlos Martinez.
Digging in to try it again. Andrew McCutchen. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside. And that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
1-0 the count. Now the 1-0. Swing and a liner, but foul. Look into Molina. Now the 1-1. Popped up. And there's out number 1.
Now batting, catcher Carlos Santana.
Digging in once again, Carlos Santana. He went down on strikes last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Santana in front with a 2-0 count.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
And he'll step off. 2-0 pitch on the way. Now a pitch swung on and missed. It's 2-1.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Now the 2-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
I'd be shocked if you saw anything else but a fastball right here. He's blown those first 2 by him. Don't give this guy a chance to speed up his bat with something off speed.
Three and two. There's Jose Reyes. He waits on deck. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Swing and a liner. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. Santana will take the turn and head for second now. And he'll reach second now with one away.
That's how quickly things can change in this crazy game. The pitcher was upset about the call on the previous pitch, which could have been strike three. Then he serves up one for a double. Good example of why you have to have a short memory in this game. You let those things get to you, and oftentimes they lead to more mistakes.
In now, Jose Reyes. As he gets a good curveball here to start the at-bat, it's strike one. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
That's a pretty sad attempt at hitting a baseball right there. No doubt he was completely fooled because that was a curveball, and it looked like he was late on a curveball. That tells me he gave up on it right till the very end, and obviously there was nothing he could do at that point.
The pitcher,
standing
30,
in now, Irvin Santana. And he popped him up. And a diving effort, but it's out of his reach. A foul ball. No hits to this point. Ready with the 0-1. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team than watching the pitcher drive in a run.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Santana stands at second with 2 gone. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Now to the plate, Matt Adams. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
The first
almost,
baseman,
Matty. Almost went
Matt
deep his last AB.
Adams.
Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side.
Hey, another leadoff knock right there. This game has been full of offense, full of traffic on the base pass. Let's see who's going to get that big double in the gap to clear him.
Santana will go over to first here, and the runner will get back standing. Into the box, Oscar Mercado, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. A 1 pitch on its way. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Take something off, but it's 1-2 now. ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. Bare-handed for one. Relay to Davis, and indeed it's a double play.
Now they got the tying run on base,
11.
but one ground ball later, and it's gone. He's going to be frustrated with himself after that.
Stepping in now, number 11. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Nothing doing there for St. Louis. And the deficit holds at 5-4. Welcome back to Busch Stadium here in St. Louis. It's on to the 7th inning with the Pirates leading in this one. But before the inning gets underway, let's check out the game summary to this point. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Starling Marte.
The left fielder, Starling Marte.
First offering on its way. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. Oh, and he can't come up with it. The windup and the 0-1. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. The 1-2. Got him.
Really impressive pitching right there. Sometimes as a pitcher you can get frustrated when you make a good pitch and you don't get that call from the umpire. But what does he do? He comes back with a good pitch and gets the strike.
In now, Mike Moustakas. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Even 1-1 count to Moustakas.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92. You can usually see seams. 92 to 95. It starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. And he fouls this one off. And there's a base hit on the line.
Well, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
Giancarlo Stanton will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going.
Ladies and
Michael
gentlemen,
Cloud
your
enters to
attention,
make an
please.
appearance on the mound as
Now
he inherits a
pitching for
runner
the
at
Cardinals.
first with 1 out in the
Number
inning.
22, Michael Cloud.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Nope.
And that misses low and away. Ball 1. 1-1 the count now. The 1-1 home is taken for a ball as that slider broke off the plate.
They're going to probably stay away from this guy. He's got so much power. You don't want to miss over the heart of the plate. But I think when pitchers try to be too cute on that outside corner, they might leak one a little bit inside, and this is where that guy would jump on it.
And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by. But on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take and a walk is the result.
So it's a tight spot here. First and second, 1 man out. And up next, the left-handed power bat of Chris Davis. First delivery to him on the way. Hard hit ball to short. And that's through for a base hit. Mustunkus rounds the corner and is headed home. And he's safe at the plate. And they now lead by 2.
Oh, and you just know in a game this tight that run could be a big one. Stretches the lead to 6-4, giving their staff an extra run to play with, which always helps. See if they can tack on another one here.
Pedro Alvarez will stand in, and as he does, we'll flash you back to the first inning of the ball game. A 3-run shot had him off and running right out of the gate. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball was too much for him there. Swung right through it. Cloud comes at hitters with a good hard fastball, one that's certainly fun to watch.
He's a throwback to kind of guys that he likes his fastball. It's a good fastball, not the best fastball in the game, and he's not afraid to throw it. And you know what else, Matty D? He goes right at the hitters.
Behind 0-2 now. Stanton at second. Davis at first. 1 gone. Stays alive. Still 0-2. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with 1 away. Absolutely scorched that base hit.
Worthy of some show track love, and as you see it, it came off the bat at 110 miles an hour. That's definitely squaring a ball up.
Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here.
Your
Ernesto
attention,
Fry
please.
is called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball.
Now
Bases are
pitching and
loaded
batting
here
in the
with
sixth
only 1 man out.
Number 46, Ernesto Fry. Now playing center field and batting 9. Number 15, Randall Grichuk.
Into the box now, Andrew McCutchen, as he'll take one on the inside corner at the knees. It's strike one.
6 runs, 10 hits.
And no errors so far for the Pirates. Hit the other way out toward right field. Moving under it, Mercado makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And they'll widen the gap a bit with the sac fly, as this is now a 3-run lead.
Obviously, he's hoping for more up there with the bases loaded, but you can't be too upset with the sac fly.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Carlos Santana. He doubled his last time through.
And he's got to build off that last AB. He battled. Usually when you battle, you get in that swing mode. A lot of pitches, you'll swing at the rosin bag. I love the fact that he was able to work a double in last.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side.
Ladies
So it's 2 runs
it's
on
time
3 hits,
for the
no
traditional
errors, and 2 left.
inning
On to the bottom of the
stretch.
7th. Get up and stretch here in St. Louis. It's the Pirates 7 and the Cardinals 4. Digging in and looking for more, Andrew Broadway. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Well, you don't see this very often, Matty D. A 2-strike straight changeup. But this guy changeup is one of the best in the league. We'll see if he tries that different approach this time, and maybe if he gets to 2 strikes, try to use the fastball a little bit more than that straight changeup.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. McCutchen is under it. Makes the play, 1 away.
The catcher, number 4, Yadier Molina.
1 gone for the Redbirds in the 7th. And here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina.
I mean, Yadi, when he first broke on the scene, was a defender first and foremost. You can't say that anymore. I mean, he's evolved into a really, really nice offensive player.
And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball, 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And a strike to even the count, 1-1. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Moustakas has it. Throw to first, and Santana's got it working here. 2 quick outs.
Now batting, center fielder, Rendell Grichuk.
The next to bat for St. Louis, Rendell Grichuk. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Santana's ready. First pitch on the way. Here's a 2-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Boy, D-Row, the pitch count keeps climbing and climbing and climbing. And this is another example of they're really making this guy work in this one.
Yeah, that's the grind right here. You put your hard hat on, you try and find a way to get into that bullpen.
Standing in now, Danny Santana. He grounds it sharply to third. And there's his first base hit in this one.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
Stepping in now, Dylan Carlson, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. 4 runs, 9 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. And Alvarez will put this one away, and the inning is over. Cards strand a couple. They're on the short end of a 7-4 score. Striding into the box, Jose Reyes will swing it from the left side right here.
Loves hitting left-handed off of right-handed pitchers, hitting over 300 against right-handed pitching.
First pitch on its way. Tries to bunt his way on here, but this is a foul ball. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2.
Hey, I get it. You're all in fastball. You're pulling the trigger at almost anything. That is way too high. He's going to have to lower his sights.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Well, this team, they're swinging at everything, but that pitch was just a little too far out of the strike zone.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. Carlson is in pursuit. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Number 23 has moved out into the on-deck circle, so that'll signal the end for Santana in this one. Grounded up the first baseline, but this is foul for the first strike. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300, so clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Fouled away. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. And that'll take care of the pinch hitter here for out number 2.
Now batting, left fielder, Starling Marte.
So 2 gone here in the Pittsburgh 8th. And that'll bring up Starling Marte. Here's the first pitch to him. Try to bunt his way on, but this is popped up. And Carpenter will make the catch to retire the side. Down in order go the Pirates. They hold a 7-4 lead. Justin Wilson is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Pittsburgh, number 37, Justin Wilson, a defensive change for the Pirates. Now catching
at the plate, number Carpenter, a hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ball game.
I think he's forgotten about sometimes, Matt Carpenter, when we talk about the best hitters in our sport. I think he's one of the more underrated offensive players.
He's set. Here it comes. That one's right down the middle for a strike with the fastball. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Marte's after it. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Up next for the Cardinals, the first baseman, Matt Adams.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Matt Adams. Last time through was a base hit. First delivery to him on the way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat this. This is a huge half inning right here. They have to find a way to score a few runs. They do not want to face the closer needing 3 runs in the ninth. That means game over.
The 0-2 home. He pulls this one into right. Stanton back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting,
well, we've
right
mentioned
fielder,
the conditions aren't
Oscar
ideal with the rain coming down,
Mercado.
and that can make every play a little bit of an adventure. You really have to concentrate, and he did there to haul it down.
So coming to the plate, Oscar Mercado, and they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he lays off here, but it's a cold strike one. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
I got to count
Ball
1
1, well below the zone. 2 out, nobody on.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Now that's popped up. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. They're on the short end of a 7-4 score. Into the box now, Mike Moustakas. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A called strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Richard going back on the warning track. He makes the catch.
The bat.
Had a long way to go to make that running catch, and here it is again with the show track numbers. Took a great angle at it, showed nice closing speed, and ended up running close to 110 feet to finally bring it in. No doubt in efforts his teammates are appreciative of. In now, Giancarlo Stanton, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The 0-1 pitch. Giancarlo swings, and this ball is hit well into left field. Into the second deck and gone. A solo home run here off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. His second home run of the game, and they double him up. It's 8-4. Guys, we've seen 4 big balls between the two teams so far today. What are your impressions of the long ball display we're watching?
Matty V, this is just one of those days where the ball seems to be flying, D-Row. The hitters are on point. The pitchers aren't making very good pitches.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. It's all about executing pitches, and they're not doing it today. They're leaving a lot of balls over the heart of the plate, and this offense, both offenses are taking advantage.
Omar Stevenson enters the game with 1 gone in the top of inning number 9. Into the box now, Chris Davis. Popped him up. Under it is Carpenter, and that's out number 2.
The third baseman, number 24, Pedro Alvarez.
Settling in now, Pedro Alvarez. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. He's set, and the pitch. Shot back up the middle, but this will find the shortstop's glove for the 3rd out of the inning. 1 in the inning for the Pirates on the home run. And as the Pittsburgh TV guys like to say, clear the deck. Cannonball coming. Last chance coming up here for the Redbirds. It's the Pirates 8 and the Cardinals 4. Number 34 will get up off the bench to lead off the home half of the ninth. And they've certainly got their work cut out for them here, so he'll just need to work on getting aboard.
Now
Mark Melanson takes the mound here. Not a safe situation, of course, because of the big lead, but he'll try to finish it out nonetheless. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. Melanson stands 6'2" and throws from the right side. He was a 9th round pick during the first-year player draft of 2006.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. And here's a ball hit in the air, but this will land untouched. Again, a 1-2. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
Here now the 2-2. To third. Oh, and Alvarez boots it. And the recovery's a quick one as he gets his man at first. Good composure that time to record the first out of the inning.
Up next for the Cardinals, the second baseman, Andrew Broadway.
Digging in, Andrew Broadway. Here's the pitch. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball, 1-1. And it's belted high and deep into right center. McCutchen going back. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
The catcher,
Had a
number
long
4.
way to go to make that running
Yada,
catch,
yeah.
and here it is again with the show track
Molina.
numbers. Took a great angle at it, showed nice closing speed, and ended up running close to 110 feet to finally bring it in. No doubt in efforts his teammates are appreciative of. Standing in now, Yadier Molina. As he'll chase one up around the letters here for strike 1. The win would go to Irvin Santana if the lead holds. The windup and the 0-1. And this is in the air to right, and this should do it. And he's going to put this one away, and the Pirates have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over.
You know, it's always nice to get that first one under your belt when you start a 4-game series on the road. Takes a little bit of the wind out of the sails of the guys in the home dugout and gives you confidence to come back and do it again tomorrow.
8-4 tonight. The Pittsburgh Pirates hosted a 3-run first to propel them to the win. Irvin Santana earns his 6th winning decision in this one. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Here now is our final line score tonight. For the victorious Pirates, 8 runs on 11 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 34 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Busch Stadium, a sellout, 45,529. The Cardinals would like to thank you for joining us. Please drive home safely.